Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of The Catch-All for the week of April 15th. As always, I am your host Josh Silverman, reading stories by myself and Ryan Furster. None by Tom Stapley this week, as I have to cut everything he does. This week, Nintendo Direct showed off some brand new footage for our favorite blue guy with fancy sneakers, and for once, we aren't talking about the time that Ryan convinced Tom to streak at a Blue Man Group concert. Two new Sonic the Hedgehog games are releasing this year. First, this summer, Sonic Forces brings us some new modern Sonic action, but through what can only be assumed as thinking with portals, classic Sonic is also there as they work together to crack the Eggman. Then, this holiday season comes Sonic Mania, which seems like it will whet the appetite of classic Sonic fans with some Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles action. This may be the game the series needs to get its groove back. War is hell. Also retail. Retail's also hell. Retail is especially hellacious when people want something that is hard to find. Like when the NES Classic Edition came out, they sold out very quickly, were very hard to find, and people went nuts trying to find them. You see stores with giant signs saying NES Classic not in stock, creating the same fervor as when Wonka bars had golden tickets. But if you're still looking for one, sorry Charlie, you may be looking in the wrong bucket. Nintendo has announced that they're canceling the NES Classic Edition in North America. There will still be shipments this month, but that's it. We here at Concal love to speculate, and we're kind of hoping this means that the Virtual Console on the Switch will be on its way soon, perhaps with an E3 announcement. There are also rumblings in the depths of the darknet that they may be releasing a similar Super Nintendo type classic? Who knows? May the odds be ever in your favor should that happen though, because I'm pretty sure most of us would definitely go lure the flies over that shit. Have you played 11-Bit Studios' This War of Mine? If the answer is no, go buy it. Play it for a few hours, then come back here. Actually, feel free to take a break, have a drink, and regain your emotional core, because fuck, that was a depressing experience in the best possible way. The quality the team at 11-Bit Studios put into This War of Mine is the reason that myself and I imagine others are chomping at the bit to get more information on their upcoming title, Frostpunk. Due this year, Frostpunk tells the tale of, well, frankly, the trailers don't really tell us too much outside of the city must survive. Beyond that, what I have gleaned of the game is from the description. Become a leader of a steam-powered city, the last bastion of humanity. Oversee your society, manage resources, and make difficult, ambiguous choices. But whatever you do, always remember, the city must survive. Whatever it ends up being, the fact that 11-Bit Studios made a damn near perfect and farm-styled game out of This War of Mine has me interested enough. Frostpunk is planned to release in 2017. Leading up to Star Wars Celebration Orlando, we all expected to get our first look at the upcoming Battlefront II. Well, someone pushed the release button a bit early as the trailer dropped a few days prior to the event, clocking at less than 30 seconds. Sorry to cut in, Josh, but we have some late breaking news as you're recording this, as it appears that the official Star Wars Battlefront II whole 2-minute long trailer has been released at Star Wars Celebration Orlando. Let's go to that footage. The new trailer expands on the previous teaser, giving us a better look at the game's single-player campaign. The story appears to center on a member of Imperial Special Forces deployed to the Forest Moon of Endor just prior to the destruction of the second Death Star. The new game looks to follow a narrative comprising of the next 30 years leading into the new trilogy era and even an encounter with Luke Skywalker. On the multiplayer side of things, we look to be able to control new heroes including Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, Rey, and maybe even Yoda. Hoth is shown as a returning location because it's a Star Wars game, of course it'd be there, as well as Starkiller Base, seen in The Force Awakens. Battlefront 2 is scheduled for release on November 17th and is sporting a pre-orderable deluxe edition with a 3-day head start and a lot of other cool stuff. And that's the catch-all for this week. Thank you for joining. Not a lot of cutaways this week, but, you know, it's 1:15 as I'm recording this, and this was supposed to release at 3 p.m., so kind of got to get the gears moving. But you can catch the catch-all every single Saturday right here on constantlycalibrating.com and youtube.com/concalpod. And with that, I bid you a good sign-off.